Okay, hey guys, I am making this video right now and I'm like shaking making it actually, but I feel like I need to make it not out of revenge or hate, but out of hurt and sadness. And I feel like I cried all I could cry right now. So I feel like this is a good time to just make this video because I feel like I'm gonna be emotional, but hopefully not too emotional. Basically, the guy I've been seeing for the past 2.5 years is Roger BART. He is an actor, and up until tonight, I thought he was a really good person. Actually, people have told me he was always a bad person, but I honestly didn't know until tonight. At my Halloween party, it's 2 o'clock in the morning on my Halloween party night. I had a Halloween party and I was having so much fun until I wasn't having fun. And I found out that Roger is, I'm like, sorry, I feel like I'm like, just, I found out Roger is, has a girlfriend that he's still seeing. Okay, so let me back this up. When I first met him, I met him on social media, and when I first met him, he said, you know, he didn't tell me he had a girlfriend. And I asked him who he lived with, and he didn't tell me I had a girlfriend. I didn't find out he had a girlfriend until 7 months later into the relationship, and he's like, you know what, here's the deal, we live together, we don't sleep together, like, that's it. And so it was a financial thing, and I said, okay, I get it. Okay, so this is his girlfriend. I don't need to say her name because I feel like she's not even involved with this. In fact, I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at any of these people except for Roger. And I felt like I had to do this video because she had to know, and he cannot do this anymore to people. I have known him. I have voicemails from March 2013. I have known him for 2.5 years, and I was seeing him, and he can say all he wants that we weren't dating, and maybe to him we weren't, but I flew up to Toronto to watch him, to see him when he was filming a movie in August of 2013. I went to New York on Christmas Eve Christmas Eve 2013, going on 2014. I don't even know. I'm like shaking because okay, I don't even know. I feel like I'm all over the place. I don't want this to be a long video, but he's a cheater. And so, girlfriend, if you're watching, that he lives with and that he brought to a movie set 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, he brought this girlfriend, same girlfriend that he brought to the movie premiere. So clearly they're dating. Clearly I was lied to. And to the girlfriend, I'm so sorry because like I've clearly been lied to. But just so you know, he's been sleeping with me for 2.5 years and lying to me, saying that he loves me and saying like we're gonna be together. We even talked about moving in together. Bullshit. There's so much bullshit that I had to get that out there verbally. Apparently he hit on a makeup artist on this movie set, and he was texting her weird things and she felt uncomfortable by it. That's allegedly, but everything I'm saying in this video is true and facts. And and I'm like trying my best not to cry. I've literally cried like all I could cry. My heart is racing. I have never been okay, stop, don't. Okay, I've never been so hurt in my entire life. I feel like death. I feel like death because I'm so madly in love with him. And my friends can attest, I won't say any names, my friends can attest, he's talked about me to them and as if I was his girlfriend. And I was so madly in love with him. He told me he loved me so many times, and I told him I loved him, and I do. I love him so much, and that's what's so fucked up about all this. And you know what? When I hear these things, I look past it because I think he's a good person, but at the end of the day, he's not. He's not a good person because he's led me on so long and lied to me for so long. But he went to this movie set where my friends are on and said, this is my girlfriend. Like, to people I know, like, it's one thing to, like, go out with her, I guess, but to, like, say it to people I know, there's so much I could say about this guy. Bad. Like, bad. And I'm actually, like, not trying to ruin his life, but, like, I feel like this needs to be out there. Like, how many girls does he do this to? Like, how many girls? I don't know. I feel like I've heard so many stories and I try to overlook them because I felt like he was a good person, but he's a really bad person. Like, he's really bad. Like, he knows I'm emotionally, like, kind of unstable to begin with. Like, I have a lot of issues. I'm heart. And I've cried about him so many times on this channel. He's disappeared for 10 days at a time. Like, I've cried about him so much. And I just loved him so much. I would have literally done anything for this guy. And for him to... And when I found out today that he had a girlfriend that he introduced on a set of a movie that my friends were on, it's like so fucking hurtful. Like, he has no respect for me. And I emailed him tonight. I emailed him tonight. And he said, I heard you brought your girlfriend to the blank set and hit on the makeup artist, question mark. And he said, hey Trish, do yourself a favor, okay? Don't ever contact me again. Thanks. Soul crushing. Soul crushing. To not have any remorse, any sympathy, no explanation, nothing. Because even if it was true, even if I got him red-handed, he couldn't say, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, he couldn't have any sort of sympathy. And everybody has been telling me he's been a mind manipulator for so long, and I just didn't believe it. I threw away 2.5 years of my life on this guy because from 3 months in, he told me he loved me. And I believed him. Because he was so nice and so charming. And maybe he took advantage because I was a fan. I was a fan of his. I contacted him not knowing anything of his relationship history. When I contacted him, I thought he was gay. I asked if he had a partner. Like, I thought he was gay. And I'm so emotionally crippled at this point because am I that bad if I misjudge a character? Am I that delusional? Like, I was like hyperventilating. I was like, when I first found out, and I was getting chills, and I like feel physically sick because I wasted so much. And I'm not gonna lie, I just moved into a house that like I'm not putting all the blame on him or anything, but I just moved into a house because he had said like, is there room for me? Like, because he said he wasn't happy in what the living situation is now, but there was nothing he could do because he didn't have money, and it was just all lies because he clearly is still with his girlfriend of, oh my god, I guess now of like 5 years or so, I don't know. And trust me, I have no animosity towards her. I feel so bad if anything. For her maybe, but I guess I don't know her, but for me, I don't know their situation because everything's been lied to, but for me, if that was me, I would feel terrible. And I think I feel terrible because like, I don't know, I don't know, I feel guilt, I feel terrible. And I think I put a lot of blame on myself too. Like, I'm not a perfect person in this situation. And I think I had to make this video because it just was, he gets to be happy, and I know, like, he gets to live his perfect life and be happy and great. Meanwhile, literally ruining mine. And it's like, am I the only one, or is it all the girls? I don't know. I'm like so scared to put this up because, like, I mean, clearly he'll never talk to me again, and I've had this pattern of falling back to him even when he's been terrible to me. And I just loved him so much. Like, literally more than I've ever loved anything in my life. Anything. I loved him unconditionally, like, so much. And I know by doing this is the proclamation that we will never speak again. And that hurts, that crushes me. I loved him, and he was so nice and made me so happy. And it crushes me to know that I will never see him again. Even though he's a bad person, I still love him. But I know I can't see him because I can't take hearing this stuff anymore. That he has a girlfriend, that he's this, that he's that, that he's hitting on a makeup artist. Like, and maybe at the end of the day, I'm not the girlfriend. Obviously, I was the side chick. But it makes me cry for the girlfriend, and maybe they have an open relationship. Maybe she knows. Maybe their relationship's not good. I don't know their thing. But it just hurts my heart. And I'm so fucking mad and sad and depressed, and I guess if anything, I'm just hurt. And he has no remorse, no animosity, or no sympathy, no empathy, nothing. Just, hey Trish, do me a favor, never talk to me again. That's so cruel. It was literally the cruelest thing. And my body feels like ice. I won't be able to sleep tonight. It feels like ice. It feels like icicles, and it's just the worst. And I'm sorry, this video's already been too long, and I'm going crazy. I thought I cried out all I could cry. I've been crying. I had my party at midnight early because as soon as I found out about 10 o'clock and then he sent me that email back, I shut down. And it was literally the worst. The worst party, and it was my party, and everyone was having such a good time. Everyone was having such a fucking good time, and he ruined it. And he has emotionally crippled me for the rest of my life. Like, you guys don't even know. I'm just so scarred and so hurt for the rest of my life. How was I that bad of a judge of character? But he's gonna block me on Twitter. I really don't care. I'm just saying this to the girlfriend. I hope you see this. I'm glad you're a cheater. And from what I've heard, he kind of already know this. But he's still cheating on you for the past 2.5 years. And yeah, I'm fucking sorry. Like, I'm literally not saying this to hurt anyone. Like, I'm just saying it to, like, when someone tells me these facts or these things, it woke me up, and I was like, this needs to end. And the only way I know that we can go back to him is if I make a video, because I know he will never talk to me again. And I think I want that, but I wouldn't know how to do that on my own. So okay, I'm gonna stop and cry, but I feel